You guys spent the night at the Waterside Hostel. Everybody got a long rest, so everybody should be long rested. And the next morning, there's a little bit of commotion as a couple of riders show up at the hostel, and they were looking for Moram. And they identify themselves as members of the temple that Moram originally came from, and they bring a summons for him to come back to the temple. He's needed there. And he hems and haws for a bit and then agrees that he's going to go. So Moram's going to take off with these two people and head back to his temple. The only real question that remains would be about the, go here. Moram had taken possession of the manual. He had the scroll of protection from undead. That I'm gonna just move that into party equipment. Didn't he get the manual, the wisdom book? Or did somebody else take it?
Oh yeah, he I think just used that. Or well, I don't know if he used it.
The Tome of Understanding is moved over into party equipment too. So actually the Ring of Spell Storing is actually in party equipment, so someone needs to take possession of that if you're going to use it.
Someone who's not a frontline guy.
Yeah, how do we want to do that? I know Kyle and I had been talking about who was going to cast what. Sounds like I think we're just going to do a bunch of cures now, so I think anyone can have it if you're not a frontliner.
Does Cure Light Wounds, is it dependent upon spellcasting ability or anything like that?
So
it is, but I think the ring operates as to whoever casts it in, you cast it just like they did.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you upcast it as a second level spell, it takes 2 of the 5 slots in the ring.
I'm almost wondering if we should give that to someone who has 0 spellcasting ability.
That's kind of what I was thinking. Is like if the rogue wanted it, I feel like that could be.
Ferdor,
Oh,
he's frequently arching from the back, so might be a good thing here for him to have.
yeah. I was thinking either Kurt, myself, or Kyle probably are going to be the least likely to be on the front line.
Right.
But that gives Jen 5 cures to help, depending on how combat's going.
Are they at distance or touch?
Sure, unfortunately they're touch, so that sucks.
Cure Light Wounds is a touch spell?
Oh, well, cure wounds is, yeah. So it's 2d8 plus 5, but it's touch is the downside.
Well, Ferdor does have, as one of his abilities, he can take a bonus action and dash from one post to another, so that extra mobility might be useful in that context.
And he's sneaky and he's fast, so
Yeah.
I still think it's good for now.
So I'm kind of
yeah. Let's start with that and see what happens.
Yeah, not to promote myself too much, but I think it does make sense.
All right, well then go into party inventory and move it over to your personal inventory.
All right.
And make it one of the things you're attuned to.
All right.
Now, do we want 5 cure wounds, or do we want 3 or 4 cure wounds and a chromatic orb or something? Give you an option.
I think 4 and 1 is a good idea.
Yeah.
All right.
Or even 3 and 2, whichever.
we'll do that. We'll do 4 and 1. Well, I don't know, Jim. What do you want?
I'm sorry, I was trying to figure out how to move the ring of spell storing. I was not listening real good.
Sorry. Do you want all cure wounds, or do you want like 4 or 3 cures and 1 or 2 chromatic orbs?
Gosh, I love the way chromatic orb works. I'd love at least one of those.
All right, we'll do 4 and 1, and we'll see how that works going forward.
That sounds good.
We can change it every night, I guess. So as long as I have spell slot.
Yep.
Okay. All right, so Moram, delete. One of these riding horses, delete. Who's the other horse? Randy, is that your horse?
I have a horse. Correct.
What's the horse's name?
Shimmer.
It's not, what the hell is his name? Oh, I've forgotten his name. That's how useless it was to us.
Stumpy.
Oh, Stumpy.
Okay. I don't know.
I'm noticing in my equipment a ring of jumping.
Yes, they that was of the last treasure, and they decided that you should have it. So I moved it over to you.
Thank
You
you.
can jump in, throw wounds, and then dash out.
Oh,
There you
for the
go.
record, Randy sent you up front in front of the Godzilla owlbear too, but we'll talk about that later if he survives this next encounter.
I already gave him a breakdown. The first attack
Excellent.
of the battle. First attack of the battle, Jim got an arrow at the owlbear Godzilla. He got a crit. So he started it off good.
I think that video recapped that like the next day, so that's up there.
Sounds like something I'd do.
And you were trying to sneak up to the cliff to secure a rope so that we can use the rope to get up without damage. And you failed your sneak, and the owlbear came right out at you. But you took care of him.
Carrie,
Yes.
I don't know if you've ever had this happen before, but I just threaded in the screw for an NVMe drive,
Yeah.
and the post sheared off in the socket.
Well, that's you screwed it too hard.
No.
That's so what she said.
It's made out of Chinesium.
Yeah, I think it was made in China.
You could probably drill that out though.
No.
Or you could super glue the post back on.
Hope that it never needs to be taken out again.
I have a feeling this computer will outlast the person who designed it.
You could chew some bubble gum and stick it down.
No, my mullet's falling out, so I can't pull off the MacGyver.
All right. Okay, so we have decided on the spell loadout for the ring. Jim, you got it moved over okay?
Four cures and a chromatic orb.
Yep.
And you figure out how to track that. I don't know if there might be a note. You might be able to edit the ring, and if there's a note section, whatever.
I'm looking.
Would it be alright if I take the? Would it be alright if I take the wound closure amulet, so you guys don't have to heal me as much?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Honestly, that makes sense. Yeah.
It makes a lot
She
of
has
sense.
the most hit points. Yeah.
Somebody must have told the barbarian that.
And that does something gross, like you never drop below 0 hit points or something.
I think it helps on the life or the death saving throws.
The periaptive wound closure.
Yeah.
Let's see. How many periaps can there be? Periaptive wound closure. When you make death saving throw, you change a roll of 9 or lower to a 10. So it's always, all of your death saving throws automatically succeed.
So we don't have to cure you to save you.
And whenever you roll a hit point die to gain hit points, you double the hit points it restores. So on a short rest, if you said I'm gonna restore 3 hit dice, you would just double.
Does that work for
Damn.
cures too, or no?
No.
Okay,
Oh,
that would be sweet.
that's what I was thinking it did.
So whenever you roll a hit point die to regain hit points, and rolling a hit point die is what you do at a short rest. You pick so many hit point dice to roll.
I think Rainey's got much higher armor class though, so that probably makes sense if you're going to be on the front line getting hit more often.
Yeah.
Probably you or the monk.
Well, I've got, lay on hands, so I already have.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you've got your own healing. Yeah.
I'm good.
Okay.
We're gonna have to hire a cleric henchman, I think. Once we get another level, we're gonna have so many freaking hit points.
Maybe Kanaka Football, he's been hanging out with Moriam, and he, took the bait.
Heyo.
That's something we can look at the next time you guys level up. Look at. So.
Right, so where are we? Give us a layout, let's move.
Alright, so you are, I don't know which map to pick, so let's go to this one. Boom! Nulb.
We've been keeping an eye on Bertram and his cronies. So where are they?
They would be at number... Oh, there's no numbers on this map.
They were not.
We went over that again, and I don't know why. Hold on. Token settings. That's so weird. Let me look. It's not hidden. I don't know why. Alright, doesn't matter. It is... I gotta remember where the ping is here. I ran a game last weekend using just the base maps, and now all of my knowledge of how things work has changed. Is this it? No.
I tell you, switching between ABTT and the regular one is confusing too.
Yeah,
Because I've been playing the regular one.
He had to reteach himself how to use it with the plain Jane.
Yeah, do you have to control and scroll, or how do you zoom? It's such a pain.
Where's the fit screen?
I don't know.
Select
I'm
token.
looking for it.
Grid snap. Pause. Center. Did it go away on an update?
I don't see a ping.
So I think it's default. You just double click. Okay.
Okay.
So you guys are here, and the guys went to the Boatman's Tavern. That's what that's called, and this is a large. Get up there. There we go. Send to game log. So I just put the description. Large, plain, old building made from dark timbers, and it has few windows. It appears to have once been a warehouse. And indeed, upon entering, it appears that much of it is still used for that purpose, while doing additional duty as a vast general store. Various items of soft and hard goods are offered here, as well as general provisions. And so there's too much. Oh, you can scroll. Yep, you can scroll in there. At the rear of the building is situated the Boatman's Tavern, a dirty, rough, and crass affair with a rough timber bar. More than a dozen village folk and rivermen tip mugs of ale, beer, and wine. The clinking of pottery and flagons serves to underscore the crass language that creates a din of noise. So, what did Randy stick me with in story time here?
Yeah. Your only contribution needed was how many cronies does Bertram have around him?
So, Kronos is keeping an eye on the group of them right now. Blah, blah, blah. That's an old barn sort of at the edge of town, so that worked. So there were 6 last night when you pulled up. Now, the Boatman's Tavern is not a place, it is not an inn, it's a tavern. So there's no sleeping going on there. So at some point in time, that group would have dispersed and Bertram would have gone somewhere.
Okay, where is he now? Back at the tavern for breakfast?
So is Kronos gonna stay up all night to follow him around?
No, we're gonna take shift. Actually, Moran was up watching him all night, so he's very tired.
How utilitarian of you.
So, oh God, hang on. I probably ought to get out the campaign book. Yep, that's right. And it would have been, yeah. Where did he stay? He stayed here. Click. Which is a nestled down a narrow lane is a turf building with a dilapidated frame and a sign whose image of a mortar and pestle clearly identifies it as the herbalist shop. But he went there at the end of the evening and spent the night there.
Okay. So we gather at the hostel and make a plan. I think, I don't know, back me up or come up with other ideas. I should just go up and call him out. Let's see if I can give this a one-on-one.
Can you remind me who this person is?
He is, he and I, and probably a couple other guys, were bodyguards to a dwarven ambassador. And it was Bertrand's turn to be on guard. I was sleeping. And Bertrand decided that he wanted to go and play patty cake with the kitchen maid. And so he wasn't paying attention, and the dwarven ambassador got killed. Consequently, the entire squad of bodyguards was fired and given a black mark. So I was kicked out of the guard because of him. and the dwarf was killed because of him. And
You couldn't just raise dead?
I don't know. Maybe I didn't get into that much background. Maybe he was decapitated. Maybe he had killed with a soul stealer sword. Who knows?
You were actually just you never
The
really
backgrounds.
yeah, you were roasted from your off-duty shift and just given the story. An assassin got in at night and killed him, and the whole group was kicked out. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I had to take on a tattoo of Shane, and I mean the whole backstory stuff. So my vow of vengeance is to take him down.
So we don't like this guy. Gotcha.
We don't like him. We don't like him.
Good answer.
And hopefully he hasn't leveled up either, since he's so bad at his job. So, level 3 Paladin can surely be the level 1 fighter.
I imagine Kerry is not going to let me kick the ass of the level 1 fighter.
All right, so we're gonna go call him
With a
out.
shot.
Which means we're gonna need. Give me 1 second here. We're gonna need a new scene.
Yes. So what I suggest is the rest of you pretend you don't know me and you hang around in the crowd.
That's what I do.
Because there's a good chance. There's a good chance that Bertram's cronies are going to try to make it an unfair fight. So your guys' goal is to spot magic users in the background casting stuff at me, or bumps at him, or arrows, and just kind of make it even.
So you mean the guard got guard?
Yes.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Kerry said there were 6 of them last time we saw them all together. So that kind of means there's 7 of them and 7 of us.
All
The
right,
dash? Grabbing him when he's God?
let's go. All right, makeshift. This isn't exactly right, but it's good enough.
It works.
And we need to
Oh, I like this.
add Stark's not going, he doesn't feel good. Add all right, so how'd that work? Okay. So you guys, you all see, right? Right. Yep. So you can put yourselves wherever you want.
I cannot select. If I still have to select.
If you use the little clicky pointer, yeah. And let's assume that we're going to use this as the target building.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. I'm going to call them out. So find yourself a hidey spot, or a tree to climb in, or a fence to get behind.
I can't see anything, so will someone hide me?
Oh yeah. We're going to put you right there. Or somebody else is going to.
My wings are done, so I should be able to hop on the actual PC here in like 10 or 15.
Somebody else moved you. Perfect. What kind of wings?
I made them myself, so I've got the gospel bread that I put on them, and then I do tequila, honey lime, cilantro.
Oh man!
Wow, that's
Yeah, somebody's going to be out front here pretty quick.
putting Buffalo Wild Wings to shame.
All right.
I can compete. That's all I'm gonna say.
Did we have a short rest since we fought the owl bear?
Long rest.
We just had a long rest last night, yeah.
I thought I did that, but I guess it didn't work.
Yeah, you're feeling big and beefy right now.
They reset that, dude.
Alright, so Arsenal strolls up to the building and calls out, what do you say?
Bertram Avery, get your ass out here.
And after...
Pussy.
Pussy.
You don't want to, like, give him a chance? You're a paladin. Can you at least maybe explain?
Yeah,
Well,
what
yeah,
if
I'm
you
not
learned his
sneaking up
lesson?
behind him. I'm not sneaking up behind him with a knife, calling him out.
Oh, that's fair.
And he's actually human, so hold on. There we go.
Stupid Bertram.
Alright, so Bertram comes out, stumbles out the front door, and looks down, he goes, "Is that you, Oz? What you doing here?"
I'm here to bring you to justice.
What you talking about?
What do you mean what I'm talking about? You killed the dwarven emissary.
I didn't kill nobody.
Yeah, well, your pants were down around your ankles when you should have been on duty.
You don't know what you're talking about.
I'm here to dispense justice.
I don't think you want a piece of me, Oz.
This is amazing. Continue.
I'm afraid there's going to be a commercial interruption.
I don't want a piece of you. I want lots of pieces of you, all over the ground.
You always were a slow learner.
I passed Shield of Faith. My body glows. I am now armor class 24.
Stop cheating.
I was just going to say the same thing. Okay.
Last time Bertram saw me, I was just a fighter. I was not a paladin.
Alright, well, roll initiative.
Is that for everyone or just Randy?
Just for the people who are going to be fighting. Let's come back over here and let's just make sure.
Sorry, I still can't see anything.
Well,
You
apparently
get
I'm
to 21 and
going,
I get a 7.
I'm going super last.
Okay, so
Did he say we were all supposed to roll?
no, unless you're going to insert yourself into the combat.
Not yet.
Not yet. So, if at some point you want to jump into the combat, I'll even look how good I'm going to be. I'm going to pop Zin back out of combat, so he doesn't have to hold on to
Roll now
that
just to
too.
be safe. Ooh, I'm an 18.
Okay. So,
But I'm not planning to do anything.
all right. So Bertram, on his turn, he's going to step here. He's going to hurdle over this low fence here. He reaches into his belt and he pulls out this wooden handle. And the end of the handle has this like green glowy thing on the tip of it. And
Did you get that looked at?
he reels back and he snaps his wrist forward, and the green glowy part shoots out like a whip tendril. And he's going to take a swing. I got to look at his feats. Hold on a second. What does he have?
Like a octopus tentacle thing?
Like a whip.
Okay.
Oh, nasty.
All right. So he's going to take a swing. Here we go.
Good luck.
He gets a 15. He doesn't hit. He's going to burn one of his uses of second wind because he's a fighter and he can do that, and he's going to take another attack. First misses, he rears back, swings it back around again, and gets a 22.
Ouch.
which is actually hits the armor. Awesome. Awesome sauce.
My shield, I shield the faith.
Oh, yeah.
24.
24. You suck.
Remember, he's cheating.
He's cheating. This is such a cool weapon.
It is. I want
Figure
to
it
see
out
what it
later.
does. I might let him hit me just so I can see what it does.
Alright, so he takes 2 swings at you, and he misses.
One of those snaps off of my glowing
Correct.
shield. All right. So it's my turn.
It is Zalhala's turn, and then it's your turn.
Okay.
Zalhala's not doing anything, and then it's your turn.
Okay. I am stepping up to the fence. And I am using my long sword. And I will be, let me check the spell. I will probably be using, no, it's not a spell. Sacred Weapon. When I take the attack action, so it's not a separate action. I'm going to use one of my channel divinities,
Right.
and I'm going to give my sword a +1.
Okay. Bertram is behind this fence, so he's in partial cover. He gets +2 to his armor class.
Okay. I'm trying to find where my divinity is so I can check it off. There it is.
It will not avail him.
It will not avail him. That's right. So here is the attack.
17, and we got to add 1 to that.
That's 18.
18. That does not hit.
And subtract 2 because of the cover.
No, I just added 2 to his armor class. It's easier.
Okay.
So,
So 17 does not hit.
correct.
Wow, we both have very good armor classes.
Yeah, he's wearing chainmail, and he has a shield.
Thanks. All right. I think that's it. I don't get with that.
Okay. So now he's kind of in a precarious position here. He's going to he can't move. Let me check his feats again for a second.
Yeah, he might have to get away from me without me hitting him feature because he's fighting.
Oh, so you swung at him and missed.
Yes.
And as a reaction, he's going to riposte, whatever that word is. R-I-P-O-S-T-E. And he's going to make a reaction attack against you when you swung at him. Because he can do
I
that.
can do that whenever I miss.
He can do it. He's a 3rd level fighter, and he took Battle Master as his subclass. So he has superiority dice that he can spend to do things, and he can expend a superiority dice to do a riposte. So I checked that off, and he's going to take another swing.
That's pretty good.
And he's not going to hit. And that was during your turn.
Yes.
And now
Now it's his.
Now it's his turn. He's going to take another swing. Oh! That was right on the 20. It was right on the 20 and then fell over. And he's going to He's going to say, "Back yourself off, Oz. You ain't good enough for me." And then it's your turn. This is what happens when two high armor class, low level fighters fight each other.
Yeah. I've learned a few tricks since we last met. I'm going to hop the fence. Whether you make a roll or is hopping the fence something that I can do?
No, it's
athletics.
it's you're well able to do that.
Okay.
It's difficult terrain, so it's twice as much.
Now he does not have the cover he had before.
Correct?
And I am hitting him with my longsword again.
No, you're not.
Nope.
Cling, clang, cling. And
Nope.
he's going to spend another superiority dice because he is superior to take a return attack at your miss.
Yep.
There we go. All right. So this does 10 slashing damage because of the critical. Plus, let me read this now. When this whip adds 10 feet, this target hit by this weapons are marked with an acidic residue. At the start of each of Bertram's turns, any marked target takes 1d4 acid damage, and the acidic residue disappears.
So last one turn.
Correct. And you are slowed. And that was his reaction to your attack.
Yes.
Alright, so then it's his turn,
Right.
and you
I
take
just took the damage.
4 points of acid damage,
Okay.
but now that's gone. And at the beginning of his turn, he still can't get away from you without taking another shot. He's gonna take another whip at you because that's what he does. He doesn't feel like taking a shot, and he misses. And we're gonna hold on to the rest of his abilities.
Okay.
And you can go.
All right. As a bonus action, I am going to roll it.
So he's got magic armor, and he's going to heal himself. He's a cheater.
Well, if you can repost and do other things, other can do.
Touching himself in the middle of a fight is always fun to
I'm
watch.
touching myself.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay, so I did that.
Yep.
I am going to cast the spell Command, and I am going to tell him to get down on the ground, prone.
So what's the saving throw?
And it is Wisdom 11.
I'm sorry, you're telling him to get down on the ground after you touched yourself in the middle of the fight?
That's right.
I just want to make sure I heard that right.
I think I now know why he was thrown out.
Alright, so he failed that. However,
No however's. He drops to the ground.
he has tactical mind, and when he fails a check, he can expend a use of second wind, which he does,
Oh, fuck.
and instead of regaining hit points, he rolls 1d10 and adds it to the ability check. So he rolled a 5, he's going to roll 1d10, and add 1, so that's a 6.
Yes.
All right, and what was the command? Get down on the ground?
Very nice.
Yep.
Okay, so he gets down on the ground.
All right.
Mouth
So,
open.
yep. Now I'm going to do the attack.
So it's command's an action, right?
Command is a spell.
A spell, so that's
Yeah, that's an action.
that's an action.
Okay, so that's my turn.
Yep. So read command?
All right, hang on. Command. A drop is the command that I used. You speak one word command into the creature you see within range. The target must succeed a wisdom saving throw. Follow the command. Choose the command from the options. It's instantaneous. It's one action. And I said drop, which is the target drops. Oh no, that's the wrong one. Bravo. The target has a prone condition and then ends its turn.
Okay. But then it's his turn. So he expends half of his movement standing up, and he's a little pissed at you.
Oh,
And
that was kind of weird.
yep,
But what good is this stupid spell?
I'm not the one who cast it
Okay.
at an inopportune time, and he's going to take a swing at you. Very close to a 17, which still wouldn't have hit, but that's okay. How long does the stupid shield thing last? Forever?
10 minutes.
10 minutes. So basically forever.
For the length of the battle.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Your turn.
All right. That was dumb. I'm going to change that spell out for something else. Pretty soon.
Well, it's probably not good for a one-on-one duel. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, then we'll just go back to the longsword. Remember that it has a +2 for whatever I'm rolling here.
So that's a 17.
Yep.
That does not hit.
And Carrie, you haven't said anything, but the rest of us are all watching very closely to be sure that there's no mischief going on.
Well, there's a lot of mischief going on, but it's all being done by the Paladin.
I was just about to ask. Yeah, are any of the cronies doing anything? Or
Nope, he was the only one in the herbalist shop.
The pot shop.
Yep. All right.
After Randy's next swing, I want to insinuate myself into the initiative if I can.
After his next swing.
Affirmative.
Okay. So hang on. So you just swung and missed.
Going to use another one of his dice to do a repost.
He's going to do his last dice. And take a swing. And miss. And then it's his turn. And he's going to take a swing. And that's a 23, which doesn't hit. Because you suck. And he's going to, is he going to do that? Oh no, that was here. So he did that action surge. Okay. And that's it.
Okay. Does Thorkel have a buff, if I remember correctly? If he rages nearby, I get a plus something, or
Yeah, if he rages and you're within so many feet, you get temporary hit points.
Yeah.
oh, you can come cheer me on closer there, Thorkel.
Angrily.
I mean, I could do that.
Or could I do my action now, perhaps?
So,
Bertram just went. You want to do it before I go?
Yeah, if that's okay.
So
Or do I have to roll?
roll initiative. And you ended up right before when Arsenal's going to go. So, well, no, way before because you rolled a 17. Arsenal's going on a 7. So you may go. You may go now.
I'm not going to interfere.
Okay.
I'm just hoping to add somebody with advantage.
Nice.
Okay. So you're going to take an
I'm gonna-
aggressive posture next to Bertram to make him. Okay.
And I'm going to dodge for the rest of the turn.
Okay.
Very cool.
And then
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, my turn.
Your turn.
So, and the fact that he's outflanked there, that gives me a something else.
Yeah, make you attack with advantage.
An advantage. Okay, there we go. So, advantage. Well, let's see if that worked.
Yes, 23. You hit him.
Yes, because there's a +2 that I mean a +1 to my sword as well.
Yep.
So I hit him. Excellent. So I am going to burn a Divine Smite, which is not it's a spell, yes, but it's a free Paladin
Yep.
Blitz one spell.
Yep.
So a Divine Smite gives me an extra 2d8. Well, let me roll the regular damage first.
Well, the Divine Smite already rolled.
Oh, I did when I. Oh,
Yep.
okay.
So that's 15 total. Okay. Anything else?
That would be it.
All right. So
Oracle could roll an initiative and come and cheer us on.
You think you need it?
Maybe.
You need one more hit.
I've heard.
So
Unless you're saving it for later.
I can do it.
Bertram looks over his shoulder at Kronos and goes, "Hey, Alfie, let the men fight." And he's lashing out with his whip at Kronos to drive him off.
Bad mistake.
And he's going to, as a bonus action, he's going to use Second Wind, and he heals himself 1d10 plus 3. Excellent. He heals himself 4 points of damage, and then as an action, he's going to whip at Kronos for an 18.
Oh,
Ooh, that would hit.
That hits for 4 points of
Nobody
damage.
hits my monk and gets away with it.
Excellent.
And at the start of Bertram's next turn, you're going to take an additional 1d4 points of acid damage.
Well, actually, I think I'd like to try to deflect this attack and reflect it back on him if I could.
Okay.
Super duper low power.
Yep.
How does that work? You got to roll something.
Let's see. Deflect attack. When attack roll that includes bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing, you can reduce attack's roll by 1d7. So I've reduced it to by 15 points.
Okay.
And if I do, and I take it below 0, I have the option to redirect it to anybody I see within 5 feet of me.
Okay.
They have to make a saving throw or take the same type of damage.
What kind of saving throw?
2d6 plus 4.
What kind of saving throw?
It is a dexterity saving throw of 13. So basically, I slip the blade and push it right back at him.
And so that was just 4 points of damage, right? Right.
Actually, no, I get to do my damage.
You get to do your damage.
So he takes 10 points of damage.
Awesome.
Damn.
Wow, that's a feature.
No,
I
that's
have
what I
dreamed of
was
this moment.
Wow.
Finally got to use it. And I just stand there looking at him disappointedly.
And
Thorkel.
technically, you're just defending yourself.
Yeah, I just dodged the attack and slung it right back at him.
I'm just gonna walk over and start cheering.
Just cheering. Okay.
And I don't know. He looks like he's about to die, but if he gets another hit on, I'll start raging and healing next round.
Okay.
And fighters have a healing rule thing, second wind. I don't know how many he has.
I think he just used that. I think he was using all his points for that already.
I
Okay.
think he only has 2, and he used the 1 for the savings throw.
Yeah, I think he's pretty much out.
You're
You just have to roll a 19 or 20.
okay. Zalhalla.
I can't see anything, so where am I in relation to all this?
Oh, you are about 30 feet away from the severely outnumbered.
I would say, does he look like he's about to die?
He's got 7 out of 28 hit points left.
He's bright
Oh,
orange.
wow. Yeah, no, I'm not going to interfere at this point then. I will hold my action and see if any of his goonies come out.
Okay.
Okay.
Kronos.
I'm going to dodge again this round, and he would have disadvantage if he tries to hit me again, which I forgot last round.
Okay.
But I'm happy that he tried to hit me, and I'll just stay here aggressively.
Arsenal.
All right. All right. Long sword.
12 does not hit.
That's 13 actually.
That's still.
Is
Is that advantage?
But with advantage, yeah.
Let me look at something here.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. That's right. It's I did get to roll again. I get advantage. Hang on.
Well,
The 12 is better.
add the 2 and still miss.
Yep.
All right. Bertram, as a bonus action, pulls a vial out from his belt pouch and chugs it.
Cheater.
Acid.
And regains
I'm not drunk enough to die.
9 hit points. And as an action, as a free action, he drops the whip. And as an action, he pulls out his longsword and takes a swing at Arsenal.
Okay.
And 23 still doesn't hit.
Yeah, he needs a 24.
He does. He's for
Wow.
19 or a 20.
Wow.
Thorkel?
I guess I'll start raging, and the next turn I'll be able to heal or give temporary hit points to Arsenal.
Okay. Zalhalla is still observing the merciless slaughter of the poor defenseless Bertram Avery.
Bertram.
And Kronos.
Down, Bertram.
Oh, yes. He deserved no mercy.
All right.
Kronos.
I'll still be defensive with What's the thing where I'm being defensive and
Dodge.
attacks? Is it
Dodge.
this? Yeah, that's it. And I'll hold my position in case he would run away, then I'll attack.
Okay. Arsenal.
All right, another roll. I get with advantage.
Yep.
And it's one more than what rolls.
The 23 hits.
Yeah. I am going to earn a spell slot to do a divine smite. And that is my spells. That's my last spell slot. So that roll.
It did 7.
All right, took him, Randy.
Yep.
Took him.
I have to do a regular sword. Hang on.
4 plus something.
Yeah, 4 and 7.
You don't get a plus on the sword.
Oh, yes. Plus 1, yes, so 5.
So 12.
My hit rolls have been pretty good, but my damage has been sucky.
Alright. Bertram. Got anything else I haven't used yet? We did all of that. We did that. We did all 4 of those. Oh, okay. We got one more thing. Finger of Death. No. Alright, you're gonna take a swing at Arsenal. What?
Mama? Chicken is delicious, bud.
Uh-huh.
Right in the middle of it.
He's gonna take a swing at Arsenal. He's gonna burn his heroic inspiration and re-roll the dice.
Mm-mm. Reach the chicken.
Which doesn't
that
help.
is not the way to do it.
Okay. Thorkel.
All right.
Try this.
Senior Paladin.
He's screaming.
You'll take. Oh, where's the 6-sided? We'll take 5 health.
5 temporary hit points.
Mm-mm.
How do I do this? Oh, it is a temporary, I see it.
Yeah,
Where
right
are
next to your normal ones.
No chicken? You like it?
Here you go.
Is
I
that
got
same?
5 temporary, just in case he gets a good hit on me.
Okay. Zalhalla. Is eating chicken. Watching the whole thing.
Sorry, am I unmuted?
No.
We heard all
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Crap, sorry. I was trying to feed my child.
It's okay.
I'm sorry, yeah, what's going on?
You're watching.
Apparently you're hiding behind a chicken coop and you just grabbed a chicken. You're eating it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to give Sam more chicken. Sorry, what's up? What's happening?
We're still whacking away at each other here.
Yeah.
Is he still not dead?
He's still not dead.
He's got 4 points
Oh
now.
my
Coughing up blood.
God. Should I cast the spell or should I just wait?
We're good. We're good.
All right. I'll hold my action and I'll mute myself so you guys don't hear me feeding my child.
Kronos, you being aggressive looking.
Aggressive looking, dodging, and holding the action in case he runs away.
Okay.
Yeah, looking really fierce.
Ours.
All right. So I'm attacking with advantage. Oops. With advantage, and it's +1 to whatever this rolls.
That's a 19. That hits.
All right.
You roll it again, you might get a critical.
All right. Here we go.
That's not a critical. Oh, you're rolling damage.
I'm rolling damage.
Well, I said roll it. Oh, was that was with advantage? Okay, yeah.
That was
That was advantage. Yep. So 6. Oh, and there's no holy smite or anything.
Not anymore. I
right.
used everything.
So your sword bounces off the side of Bertram's head, his helmet, knocks his helmet off. spins over the fence and lands on the ground. Bertram slumps against the fence, and as he's sliding down, he looks at you and he says, he wasn't killed. And he slumps down to the ground, and you see a flash of silver at Bertram's neck as a pendant spills out from under his changed shirt.
He wasn't killed. He's unconscious now, though, right?
Correct. He is in. He's going to have to make a death saving throw at his next turn.
My story thread would be done.
Say that again.
I thought my background story thread would be done. Oh, now we got to tie him up, revive him, and find out what he meant by the guy's not dead.
Only because we don't have a cleric, so we can't question the dead. Yes, that's correct.
That's right. All right. So, to make a long story short, that's what we do. We tie him up, we revive him, and I'm going to send him back to town. Well, my goal in here is that when Moran is packing up right now. He's getting ready to go home with his two friends. So I'm going to tie up Bertram, and Bertram's going to be Moran's prisoner to be re-delivered to the town. How
So
does that sound, guys?
Do you want to find out what he meant, though, before we do that?
Oh, yes. Oh yeah, we're going to question him.
So that's your game plan, depending on what he says.
That's, yeah, generally outline my game plan, yes. Anybody have any other ideas?
Nope, sounds good.
I'll tie him up.
All right, let's do it. That's kind of what we're doing, Terry. I don't know how detailed you want us to role play this.
and also you're going to tie him up, and someone's going to heal him some amount.
Yes.
Okay. So he comes back awake, tied up.
And disarmed and shield out, shield gone.
Yep.
Somebody look at that necklace thing that he had. What was that all about?
I posted an image of it in the in-game chat.
Okay.
Interesting.
Ah, okay.
You all recognize it because it's the same image that Arsenault was getting engraved on his shield that he left back at the Smiths.
Yeah, it's the holy symbol of my patron.
Yes.
Hey, you're fucking with me, buddy.
So,
Still no sign
let's
of
do this.
Bertram's henchmen?
I
We
never
haven't seen any of them?
I never said they were Bertram's henchmen.
I'm using the term loosely.
Yep. You drove up and saw him standing around a fire with a bunch of guys shooting the shit, and then you followed him to a bar where they had some drinks, and then he came back here.
All right, all right.
Perfect. They're all trashed, and they have no idea what happened.
Okay.
Nor who did it.
Okay, so we go somewhere where we can be in private-ish, a barn or a chicken shed or something like that.
Yep.
We're not sitting out in the middle of the road. He's conscious and awake. Does anybody have intimidation or investigation or any of that kind of stuff?
I mean, I've been rolling pretty good when it comes to investigation.
Okay.
What do you want me to
Yeah.
investigate?
Well, we want to ask him what he meant by he's not dead.
Would that really be investigation?
No.
I don't know.
It would be persuasion or intimidation.
I am not good at
I'm good at both of those things.
I have plus 2
let
on
me roll persuasion.
Scare him with your little horns.
God damn it. Got a 12.
Alright, Zen will use his immense height to intimidate him. Oh, and he trips and falls.
I'll try intimidation next, since obviously persuasion wasn't working.
Just have the barbarian rage.
Here we go, 22. There we go. Something happened.
So Oz, you don't understand. The dwarf was never killed. We knew the assassins were coming, so we sold the story that he had already been killed. And they secreted him away to a safer place. I wasn't with no servant wench. We moved him and then told everybody that he was dead. We had to let you guys go to sell the story.
So we were red herrings.
Patsies.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
I wink at Zalhalla with my back to the captive and wink and say, "Go ahead and detect Liona's story."
I follow along and pretend like I'm about to cast a spell.
He's like, hey, I can't tell you any more than that's what it is. His accent has changed, but I like this one better.
I look at him, and I raise my eyebrow and I go, really? Really, bud?
Do you think they would let me just walk away? Oz, did you ever see the body? There was no body.
Sir Paladin, was there a body?
I didn't see it. I was kicked right out.
That's right, the middle of the night. Get lost. We're trying to sell a story here. We couldn't protect him. I don't know.
Yeah, if he's alive, where is he?
He's somewhere in Verblanc.
Carrie's
I
sending
don't
us on
breakfast
wild
new
goose
day.
chase. Oh, you guys gotta go back. Oh, you
This is
gotta
the
go
best
back.
part of the game ever so far.
You shouldn't.
I don't want to travel 4 more days to find out if
I don't
he's
know
alive
what-
or not.
You know, it kind of sucks that you got canned, but hey, nobody got hurt until now.
Alright, I point my dagger at his chest, which is actually clicking on his necklace. And tell him, you're a blasphemer. What are you doing with this?
I've always followed Heronius. How do you think I got the guard job? It was a story.
Tell me, are all the guards Heronius?
Not all of them, but I was the lead guard. You know that.
Can I use a perception?
That's why I picked you to join the. That's why I picked you to join the guard, because I knew you were Heronius.
Oh, you're really messing with me, buddy. I'm gonna try a perception to see if I can detect any lie here. I don't know if that worked. Whatever.
I mean, really.
Okay, we're gonna leave Bertram there tied up, and I want to sidewalk with all my peeps. What do you
I'll
guys
stay
think
here
of
and watch him.
What do you think of this?
There's a lesson here, boys. Don't believe the story unless you see the body.
This sounds way more like real life than I want it to.
I'm starting to feel like this guy's last name should be Benedetto or something.
All right.
Hey, Paulie.
Exactly.
You know, I know you could you can talk to Armsmith there. He knew what was going on.
Yeah, that's all the way back in city.
What can I tell you?
We're not all the way back there just to find out.
We can at least take
Well,
all
not,
those.
not without dragging his ass behind our horses.
We can at
Yeah,
least take his.
I'm gonna, being the paladin, I don't want to, Randy doesn't want to, Arsenal, being the paladin, he's going to, without evidence to the contrary, I'm just gonna have to accept his word.
I mean,
However, I think for the insult to your person, I think we should remove him of all his adequate armament.
hey, it wasn't my idea. It was just I was doing what I was told.
Well, we're going to, you still got me fired.
I didn't get you fired.
What you were told got me fired.
Okay.
So,
Hey, we gotta do what we gotta do.
Fairness on this one.
Hey, if they had come to you and said we're gonna move him, and you gotta make it sell the story. You have to sell the story and say that you weren't on post. Would you have done it? I did it. Would you have done it? It's imperative that we save this man. We have to move him. We have to sell the story that he's dead. But you have to say you weren't where you were supposed to be. I did it for the good of the mission.
excellent. And you may go free without the whip.
Oh, now that's cruel.
I'm naked, honestly. And that's still doing him a service.
You can have your armor, you can have your sword, but lose the whip.
And we'll take the shield and the whip.
Tell you, but when you find out I wasn't lying, you gotta find me and give it back.
Yep. Yes, I will do that.
Okay.
If we find out he's not lying, he can join our party.
I got things I gotta do.
Okay. All right, if you're not lying, then go in peace.
Go in
Well, we
peace,
can
you
tie
beat
it up
the
so
crap
we get
out of me here. How about a little help?
Somebody know.
What was that?
Did you beat the crap out of me here?
I was gonna say, I recommend we leave him tied up and gagged until we can get out of town, so he can't alert anybody to come after us too quick.
You can't do that to me here. You know what this town is like?
Yeah, I'm with Kronos.
Yeah.
Bound and gagged in the corner, I think, is perfect.
Oh, I know what we can do. The next piece of our journey, we don't take Stumpy or Rapscallion guy, and he can just stay tied up until we're well out of the way. And then our little moon friend can untie him.
Okay. That's the way it's gonna be. I was really disappointed in you, but okay.
We should make him an offer he can't refuse.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's. I still think he's dirty, but
Hey, Paladin, do you just want me to cut his right hand off just to be safe?
that would be.
At least I'll leave him marked.
All right, so that's the general plan. He's going to stay tied up with our henchman watching him for the rest of the day, and we can get on our way.
Okay. Okay, I don't have to talk like that anymore.
That was excellent, though.
That was very just throwing some curveballs at me.
Is your dog distraught?
Is my dog distraught?
Yeah.
I'm
Your
sorry,
voice is funny.
Yeah, you said sorry, buddy. I don't have to talk like that anymore.
Yeah, I don't have to talk to you guys like that unless it's actually coming from Bertram, who's now all of a sudden an old Jewish guy who's talking to you from the tied up spot.
Very, very cool, Terry. You had some real good curveballs in there. Plot twist.
And I've just begun. All right. So if we go back then, if you guys are gonna, so what's the plan then? You guys are, where are you? I can never remember which one of these.
That's early morning, and I'm the only one. I burnt through my spell slots. I can do a
Randy's ready for a long rest.
yeah, but no, I'm the only one. So we're gonna go on. We're gonna head toward the Temple of Elemental Evil.
So we'll use this map or this map. Hang on, I'm looking at my maps. That's the map we've been using. Okay, so we just, you two are together, you are gone. Delete. Okay. So the Temple of Elemental Evil, my friends, is here. So it's about an hour or so south of Nulb. And I think, let me look. There's no specific thing that says Nulb, the Temple Elemental Evil that way. Let me come back to the map that you're looking at. Yep. Yes, there's no road per se to the temple, but everybody knows where it is in Null, and you can easily find it from where you're going to go.
Okay. What are the chances that I can rest while riding my horse?
0.
How about, can we do a short rest for an hour?
Yeah, you can do a short rest before you go.
Does that help you, Randy?
I think I'll get something like
It'll help me too. I'll get one of my points back.
All right. So who's going? Who's not going? So after an hour, Moriam is on his way gone. You're going to leave Stumpy and the cart and the gnome in Nulb.
Yes.
Okay. So, and Stark.
This might be a stretch, but could Moram take Stumpy in the cart back if we're not gonna be bringing it with us?
Back where?
Yeah, because the cart has a whole bunch of weapons and things that we got from the owlbear.
Yeah, so I mean, even if he's gonna be gone, that would be.
At least he can bring it back to Omelet.
Yeah. It's the least he could do since he's ditching us.
Right.
Well, so, but you own Stumpy in the cart, and he's going. So if he takes the question would be, what do you want him to do with the cart and Stumpy when?
Stable it at Omelet.
Yeah.
We'll get it when we return.
Leave him tied outside somewhere where we would know that it would be there.
Yeah, or they know us well there. We could take
Yeah,
it.
all the usual places.
So it's
Kronos has been banging the barmaid. We got to get him.
it's 2 days.
You got no proof that was me.
It's 2 days travel for him to go back to, and that's fine. He has his own horse, but he can lead Stumpy, and he can leave the cart and the horse at the. There was a horse place to leave it. I'm not going to go look it up now. That's fine.
Right.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
Yeah.
So.
Good thinking.
Stark.
I mean, if he's gonna dish us anyways, but that could be the least he can do.
Okay. So Stark will come with you then, because there's nothing left for him to do. What do you want the gnome Narfallen to do?
I'd like him to pick up, I don't know, 12.
Well, he's gonna stay.
Alright.
He's gonna stay behind and let Bertram go.
Yeah, you could study his cleric item.
So, all right, he's gonna stay behind and let Bertram go. How long is he supposed to wait for you guys? How many days before he decides you're not coming back?
He might need to go with a cart and horse too. I don't think we're coming back.
Yeah, we might as well let him go.
All right. So you're discharging him from service?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll give him an extra gold piece. Thank him for his service.
Unless anyone else has another idea, I don't think
No, I don't think
we're getting out of that.
Okay. So he will. Beautiful.
It is likely, by the time we're done this thread, that we will have enough gold where everybody can have their own horse. So we won't need the cart and the stable boy and all that kind of stuff.
All right. Okay, and we're gonna head to the temple. Let me go here. And I'm gonna just check something. I think I did this right. Oh, look at that. He's not here, so I can use his character.
Ooh.
Click on that. And what does he see? Beautiful. Alright. Put him here. And scroll back up. You. Where'd you go? Here.
So why are we going to the elemental temple of evil without a cleric in?
Well, because we
Learned
love
our
trouble.
lesson from the owlbears.
Oh. He goes here. Oh, there we go. Alright, so Kurdor's on the map. Kronos is on the map.
I think it's because Carrie wants to end this campaign since he's not getting paid for it.
Should I be seeing something?
Not yet.
Okay.
I'm looking at the next map and I'm adding your guys' tokens to it. So when it turns on, you'll see it. That's on the map. Who was that? Thorkel. And we got to go in. Salhalla goes on the map. And Zin goes on the map. Which goes in.
Carrie, if it would help, I'm happy to pay for all of us to continue to play. I don't know if that's a thing or not.
I don't know what you're talking about.
But I would pay so that we don't die.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just kidding.
This is
I mean, well,
like-
yes and no.
There we go.
This is like the second step of, the stages of grief? Denial and now bargaining.
Oh, yeah. I am bargaining.
No, he isn't going to kill us. Oh, maybe he won't kill us if we pay him.
That's what I'm thinking.
I'm just
After that
gonna
owlbear thing last week, or the last 2 times actually, I wasn't sure.
I'm sorry to make everybody just stand around watching me hit this guy with my sword. But I appreciate it, and it certainly turned out to be quite a plot twist.
Yeah, that was fun.
I hope you didn't mind that I stood behind him, but I thought that stole a little bit of edge, but I didn't really do too much.
Oh, no, it was perfect. You only defended yourself when he struck at you. And,
Darn right.
No, that was perfect. Our two armor classes were so high, and our experience level is so low, that both of us pretty much needed to roll a 20 to hit. If it wasn't for the flanking,
Okay. So,
Tough fight.
I see something coming in.
I've still got nothing.
yeah, it's going to take a second to load.
All right, I gotta get my computer pulled up. I'll be back in like 5.
Yep. So you may have to zoom out. This map is enormous.
There
So
we are, down the bottom.
you're way down the bottom.
The star.
I still got nothing.
So the star is, I believe, correct. You can ignore the star. The star is my light source.
Ah, okay.
It's showing 2,000 feet of bright light. Because of the way this works, I have to add a light source in order for all the shadowing to work.
Okay. All right.
The road leading from Nulb to the temple is rutted and spotted with rank weeds, thistles, burrs, thorns, nettles, etc. Some foot and animal traffic has been using this track, but it is not a busy thoroughfare, and most travelers between these points avoid using the road so as not to leave a discernible path. As you approach the temple area, the vegetation is...
I'm still seeing Nulb. I'm gonna reconnect.
Yeah. As you approach the temple area, the vegetation is disconcerting. Dead trees with a skeletal appearance, scrub growth, twisted and unnaturally colored, all unhealthy and sickly looking, or exceptionally robust and disgusting. The ruins of the temple's outer works appear dark, with overgrown mounds of gray rubble dotted with blackish weeds. Skulls and bones of humans and humanoids gleam white here and there amidst the weeds. A grove of some oddly stunted and unhealthy-looking usk trees still grow around the northern end of the former temple compound, and a stump of a tower juts up from the northeast corner of the shattered wall. The leprous gray temple, however, stands intact, its arched buttresses somehow obscene with their growth of climbing vegetation. Everything surrounding the place is disgusting. The myriad leering faces and twisting contorted forms, wreathing and posturing on every face of the temple, seems to jape at the obscenities they depict. The growth in the compound is rank, and crushed stems either emit foul stench or raise angry welts on exposed flesh. Worst of all, however, is the pervading fear which seems to hang over the whole area. A smothering, clinging, almost tangible cloud of vileness and horror. Sounds seem distorted, either muffled or shrill or unnaturally loud and grating. Your eyes play tricks. You see darting movements out of the corner of your eye, just at the edge of your vision. But when you shift your gaze towards such, of course, there is nothing there at all. You cannot help but wonder who or what made the maze of narrow paths through the weedy courtyard. What sort of thing would wander here and there around this ghastly edifice of evil without shrieking and gibbering and going completely mad? Yet, the usual mundane sounds of your travel are accompanied only by the chorus of winds moaning through hundreds of temple apertures built to sing like doomed souls given over to the tender mercies of demonkind, echoed by macabre croaks from the scattered flapping, hopping, leering ravens. There is no doubt you have come to a place of ineffable evil. Still, it is most certainly a place for high adventure and untold treasure. It's time to ready spells, draw weapons, check equipment, and set forth into the maze of peril that awaits you.
Sounds a little more severe than your owlbear.
I'm a quick save.
The thrown down works and raised buildings are displayed on the map.
So we make this a save point just to be safe.
Yeah.
So, boom, 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 boom. Let me shrink this down a little bit.
Do we think this is the temple? I'm guessing.
Pretty sure.
So if you just got on the map, this map is enormous. The temple building itself is several hundred feet long.
So, Zin is gonna suddenly remember something.
Yes.
He distinctly remembers hearing stories about hunters that prowl this area. And he never determined whether or not they explicitly hunted a particular game, or if they also hunted passerbys.
Honestly, I thought you were going to say you remembered you had a dental appointment and had to leave.
No.
Not with more.
So the temple itself is massive, extending more than 450 feet north to south and 360 feet across its widest point. The roof is oddly peaked and gabled, and the walls are covered with gruesome visages in bas relief on or as support towers, as projecting ornaments and more. Despite having been attacked thoroughly, defeated in bygone days, the temple itself still standing and solid, its stonework not showing the signs of being blasted out, burned, or overgrown, like many of the surrounding buildings. Hold on a second, my wife's on the phone.
Yep.
Hello? No, it's game night. It's game night. You getting in the car?
My car, and I'm gonna stop and get gas on my way home, but I can't go Newport because there's no gas.
Perfect.
So I'm stopping Bradford.
Just go over to Kyle's house and siphon some gas out of his car.
Okay, I like that idea. And if he doesn't want me to do it, he can get me the book.
Well, we want to go over to Kyle's house and what?
Siphon some gas out of my car.
Nice.
Okay,
I can
love
hear
you, be
her
safe.
Perfectly. She's
Bye.
out of gas.
She's gonna stop and get gas, but apparently the gas station in Newport is out of gas. Blah, 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 blah.
Yoshi's down the street from me, probably have gas. And everything is open 24.
She's enterprising, she'll figure it out. Alright, so I don't need Bertram sheet for now anymore. So there is a smashed, broken, rubbly wall that surrounds the temple. Let me find my temple map. I'm gonna need it.
So we should probably form up some kind of marching order.
And blah 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 blah.
I am back down to armor class 22 now.
All the way down to 22.
Show off.
You say
All the way down. Okay, I move myself to the entrance. You guys can line up. You want to be in front of me, behind me, wherever you want.
I like to be back.
What's the plan for Shimmer?
I'm going to set Shimmer free. Let him roam around and nibble on grass and do Shimmer stuff.
Okay.
I have paladin abilities. I can summon horses.
Gotcha. I'm gonna. Key to the ruins.
Man, those are gonna suck.
Where do we want the fighter?
Let's start.
Since he's not here.
Okay. So,
Yeah, probably.
I'll be in front if he's not here.
That's what happened to his last
Yeah,
character.
yeah, first.
Do we know whether he's going to be able to join us, or is he out completely?
I think he said he had computer issues tonight.
correct.
Are they going to be resolved, or?
I don't know.
So
Probably not tonight.
he has
Okay.
a laptop that he's shipping to Lenovo for service, and I don't know what his desktop is doing.
Okay.
All right, so that's area C.
I just didn't know whether he was going to join us. All right, so here we are. We're marching in that order.
All right, so I'm just gonna grab everybody and drop them.
Sure.
I dropped you up what is almost 100 feet right inside the crumbling walls.
Suddenly,
So at the center of the massive complex stands the foreboding and still fearsome temple of elemental evil itself. Unlike the rest of the area, the temple has not been completely razed to the ground, nor do its walls show signs of scorch marks and crumbling that the other surrounding structures show. Rather, it stands tall and palpably evil, with an oddly peaked and gabled roof that seems to set your teeth on edge. The gruesome visages glaring from the walls are everywhere, as projecting ornaments and supports. The temple itself is enormous, extending over 450 feet to the north and south, and nearly the same across at the widest. The walls rise about 30 feet and are supported by arched buttresses and many pilasters. The roof peak is about 20 feet above the walls, making the entire edifice at least 50 feet high. Only 3 doors are visible, all at the south end of the temple. The narrow, stained glass windows, filthy with years of grime, appear to be barred. And I gotta look and see what you see. How do I zoom over here? I don't know how to zoom without a mouse. So let's just be the way it is. So,
I think we may need one more star on the top left so we can see some of that shadow.
okay, let me copy this. Can I copy it? I can't, but I can do that. Come over here. And if I go to tokens and AboveVTT tokens and add a star here, and I go to vision light and change that to 2000.
It's hard to do without with your hand all wounded.
And then I can hide the token.
Did something for a second that looks like it stopped.
So,
And
yeah,
if I
anyways,
refresh,
Elven big game hunters. We should be on the lookout for them.
So they're elven or they're hunting elves?
and
They
refresh.
are Elven, and they
Oh yeah,
hunt
no problem.
big game.
So, hold on. What does he see? Vision. So yes, I added another light source, but you still. I think the only thing, if you zoom out now, the things that you can't see are just because they're being blocked by the walls. If you stepped around to the side, you would get vision all the way down. Let me double check that. I think it's right now. We have light everywhere. But so what you're seeing is not necessarily darkness. It's blocked by the structure.
That's what I'm saying.
So you can
As
there.
we-
There is a door here, a door here, and a door here.
And as we come through the main wall gate, we should all pause, everybody do a perception check.
For what?
To see big things.
Carrie, I
Elven-
would specifically look for those elvish big game.
Elven game.
Well, what did your rumor for the big game hunters say?
Give me a second. I have to do a search for it.
Yeah, because we talk all the
A
time.
group of elvish big game hunters that hail from the gnarly forest have been in the area and they move from site to site every couple weeks. Recently, they have been in camp 2/3 of the way up the road. Yeah, okay. So,
Yep.
maybe they're not here.
This is creepy enough to be looking around carefully.
Yep.
Detect for traps, perception, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, so this is big boy territory, guys.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yep.
Okay.
Sin's glasses are covered in shit.
So we slowly make our way up to the front door.
Okay. So I'm going to. Okay. Who's beautiful?
I look behind me and I find all my friends back by the gate.
All right. So Arsenal strolls up the bronze doors of the entry tower. These giant bronze doors. They're 23 feet high and 20 feet across, and held fast by huge iron chains. All cracks are sealed with soft iron. Graven, I didn't know that was a word, upon the massive something, are runes. You note that the writing glows and seems to burn with silvery radiance, making your eyes tear. And general features. All right, so I understand that now. The vile stained glass windows of the place are intact, though these are barred and are far too high and narrow even for the smallest person to reasonably use as an entry point. You can enter through the main door, or you can check the smaller bronzewood doors around the corners to the east and west.
We should probably put somebody on the east and on the west corner just to take a look down, see if there's any activity going on. Nice. You guys see anything interesting?
Nothing unusual.
I think Kronos, you're getting a little more.
unusual.
Yeah. Getting a little more vision as you
All right.
go. Yep.
All right. All right, I'm just checking around real carefully. This is big boy territory. So these are steps in front of me.
Did I hear glowing runes on the front main door?
You did.
So we probably do not want to go that way, or does someone have any idea how to get past a glowing rune?
Well, I can ritual cast detect magic, or I could identify.
We got time. I'd rather take this slow and careful.
Well, if we go
Jeremy,
with,
if I ritual cast identify on the door, do I learn what those runes
What's the range of the identify spell?
It says touch.
I vote for side doors.
I mean, if you wanted to examine the doors, I might let you. I would certainly let you make an Arcana check at a reasonably high difficulty to maybe figure something out.
Yeah, I stepped away
everybody
from
thought
Kyle's
for a
figure.
second.
So there was a little overtalk going on there.
Yeah, no, sorry, I didn't hear anything you said because everyone cut out for a split second.
So if you wanted to examine the doors, I would let you make an Arcana check at a fairly high difficulty to figure out what's going on.
Oh, thank God I have +7 in that. And I rolled a fucking 1. That is like the 700th one I've rolled.
So
Sucks.
so Zin goes up to the door to do an Arcana
Knocks
check.
on it, says, yeah, that's a door.
Make a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. 17.
17. Failure, which you just did.
17 is a failure.
Yep. So Zin is frightened of the runes and unable to approach the doors within 10 feet. Failure means that the character is frightened of the runes and unable to approach within 10 feet of doors marked with them, and is likewise forever blocked from all other doors with the same symbols on them anywhere in the dungeon.
Wow.
Holy crap.
The victim, that would be Zin, could not even bear to look upon the silvery runes on the door. This is in all ways identical, if somebody wants to look it up, to the Antiphy effect of the 8th level spell Antipathy and Sympathy, but it has an effective range of only 10 feet and it is permanent.
Wow.
So is it a curse?
It's a permanent spell effect. So how is that different from a curse? It's not labeled as a curse. And in fact, these runes were placed here by a lawful good spellcaster. So Zin cannot approach or look at the front main 23-foot wide doors. He steps up to do his Arcana. The runes flash a little bit in his face, and he stumbles back and has the frightened condition for a few minutes, and he's like, no way I'm going near those doors again.
Alright, good game, everybody.
Oh, man.
Can you play the cleric for us?
It's the first trip to the Owl Bear all over again.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh my god.
Okay, let's go around to the left.
Oh, hey, Paladin, can I borrow back that ring that you have, please?
Oh, yeah. Let me put it in,
I forgot about that too.
yep.
Is that the reaction?
Yeah, free action just in case it gets stiff. I want to make sure the ring helps me.
Yeah, if I cast the web, someone's gonna need to go beat the crap out of whoever's in it, so.
I just put it in party equipment.
Let me look at something and see if
Thanks
I
for lending it to me.
did something interesting.
And so we're gonna go around to the left.
Left. My left or your left? Sahal, are you in yet?
I am, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Is there, from a distance, we see this door, does it have a glowing rune of fear crap discs on it?
No. The side doors are smaller bronze wood doors. The side doors, they're made out of wood, heavy and thick. Each is locked, barred, and spiked with bronze.
Somebody doesn't want us to get in here.
Wow.
We have a bit of a shadow thing going on too, Kerry, where I can't see the rest of the building.
Gets, the building sticks out on the side. Here, hold on. Let me put you here. Put you here. Put you here.
No,
Put you here.
the black is not changing.
Oh, I wonder if I don't have. Let me check and make sure I have. There's a setting to let you see the stuff.
There you go, that's better.
That's better? Okay.
Whatever you do, yeah, there you go.
Okay. Glad I could help. Let me help everybody.
Now it's back.
Hold on. Boom.
Now it's
Here. Here. And then back here. Who's
It's
messing
not
with my
safe.
stuff?
There's no memory to it.
All right, so let me check the settings. Yes, that's not on. So turn that back. Turn that on for this map, and let me see if that helps. Whoop. Stop it. Did you have some memory now?
No, it disappears, it goes back to black, complete black, as soon as you go around the corner.
So everybody refresh. Because I did turn the memory on, so.
Yeah.
Let me check the general settings.
So while we're waiting, are you saying that these doors are spiked from the outside so they cannot be opened without removing the spike?
Yes.
Which probably means no one has ever gone in there for a good long time through that door.
Yes.
So there must be another entrance around the back. I don't know if you saw it when you carried us around. God forbid up top, down through the roof.
Oh, it didn't save. Why not? Oh, I didn't click the save button, dumbass. Hold on.
It's your thumb.
That's what it is.
I know, a great one.
All right, now let's see if I've fixed this.
Oh. Okay, and now move it back. Yes, there is a memory.
Okay.
Yay!
I forgot to hit save when I turned the memory on. After I forgot to turn the memory on. Okay, so here we are, folks.
So the side door is this one?
No, here.
There's another one over here.
Side door here.
Yeah.
Yep.
What
Oh,
is
those
this?
steps?
That's a window.
Oh, gotcha.
Are these steps?
Yes.
Ah, okay.
But no, this thing is
Okay,
spiked
that was like the
closed from the
building.
outside. And do we
So
do you
someone.
believe people have come here and gone inside in the past or not?
Well, it's spiked closed from the outside, so that means your question is non sequitur. Could someone have used this door in the past? Yes. That would just mean that it had been spiked closed after they had used it. So it's locked, barred, and spiked. So possible ways to get in are thieves' tools to get through all of the way this is closed. You can break them down with attacking with weapons, or you could just try and
just throw stark iron sights at it, let him open
If it's spiked from the outside,
Yup.
it might mean that it's holding something in.
Yeah, I'm going with that too.
Yeah, something might be in there that they don't want to get out.
So, as a reminder, the temple 10 years ago was in full swing, and a bunch of forces around the area gathered together, and they came and they had a giant fight at the plains of Veldry, which is halfway between here and Verba Blanc. And then they chased those forces back to the temple, and they had a giant battle at the temple, which knocked all of the outside walls down. And they sealed the temple. A couple of them went into the temple, some of the big heroes went into the temple, and then they came back out of the temple, and they sealed the temple. So the temple is not it's not crumbling down. It has not been damaged, and the main doors have been sealed with magic, and the side doors were just closed and sealed.
And if it was a lawful good person that put the fear ward on the front door, just try to keep other people away.
Right.
All right, guys, do we want to try to break through this side door?
I like to just travel all the way around to make sure there's nothing else that we see.
Okay.
Like an obvious other entrance or something. And if not, then we come right back here and do it. Just a quick circle.
Okay.
Sure. Do your circle. Build your map.
Why are we here again? Was it because the people in oh God, what was the last dungeon we were in?
Hey,
The moat house.
They were like cultists, right?
Yep.
And we thought they were reviving it.
Yeah, you got some. I think you found some papers that talked about the temple, and
That's right. Okay.
so we all have those capes, right?
do you have them written in your inventory?
I do in mine.
Well, there you go.
Black cape, yellow eye of fire. I think everyone mentioned taking it. I want to put that on.
Okay.
What was it?
We looted something
The
with a
thieves'
bunch of capes. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Or the guards. After we killed the guards, we had a bunch of capes with the eye on it.
That's right. When we had that rock with the eye on it and stuff too.
Yeah.
Okay, I've moved all the way around the building, so I have the outline of it.
Where is everyone going? I don't know
Going around the
where.
building, so you get an idea of size, different entrances.
The girth.
And no other obvious entrance. If we look up top, we don't see any pulley networks, so everybody's just going and rappelling down through a hole in the center. So
Correct. There are stained glass windows. That's what all those little shapes are. They're high stained glass windows that are too small for a normal sized
Okay.
character to squeeze through.
And no other, some of this is a little blurry, some of the
Yep.
fog is a little, just tell me, are there any
There are
other?
no other doors. No.
Okay, once everybody's all the way around,
Are we all on
Looks
the
like-
southwest side again or no?
Hang on a second. I might be able to help here. Add. Where did that go? Put that over here. And auras. No. Vision. I think it's funky because I only have light on 2 sides. So now there's light on 3 sides. So,
Okay.
yeah, so everybody's back around. Everybody's walked around the Mammoth Temple. Here it is. Remember,
Okay.
no matter where you go, there you are.
There you go.
So we want to pull the spikes out? Is that what we're gonna do?
Yeah, we're gonna try to get in this door.
Okay? So it's,
Surely we're just electrons, let's don't worry about it.
so, someone who had thieves' tools could try and undo the lock and get the spikes out to get the door open. That's a possibility. Someone with a
Okay.
big
Well,
ass
we-
weapon could start chopping on the door to bust it down. Someone who's wicked strong could just charge at it and throw their shoulder into it and see what happened.
I'll apply these tools to it.
Right? So make a make a
Sleight of hand.
sleight of hand check. Yes.
Bink.
And you cannot, unfortunately, bypass the locks.
All right, Thor, go her up.
Sorry,
Got
guys.
on with the second option.
I'm gonna give
Spikes?
I'm gonna give him some guidance. Is that what's fine?
Okay. I'll allow you to make another check with guidance. You have spell
Okay.
slot for that, Arsenal?
Yeah, what does guidance do?
Do you have a spell slot for
How
that?
much?
Plus 1d4.
How much guidance am I getting?
I don't know.
Oh, just
Do you want to roll that?
guidance.
Do you want to roll that, or do you?
I don't know, I'm trying to figure out what guidance does. What does guidance do?
Is it a spell?
So guidance says you touch a willing creature and choose a skill until the spell ends. The creature adds 1d4 to any ability check using the chosen skill.
Oh, it's a
Does
spell.
guidance stack? Because I could also do that.
Ooh, now you're getting tricky. Hold on. DND5e does
I think it's just a spell effect.
guidance
So, like,
stack.
You, as the target, have guidance.
Google AI says
Multiple casting of guidance on the same target do not stack. According to the combining magical effects rule, if the creature is under the effect of 2 or more identical spells, only the most potent effect applies. Meaning you cannot receive plus 2d4 from multiple simultaneous castings.
But theoretically, he could roll 1d4 and take the highest.
No, he would pick.
Yeah, okay.
They're both 1d4s. If one was a 1d4 and one was a 2d4, he could take the 2d4 from guidance. But they're both 1d4s, so it's one roll. So
Okay.
you can roll it again and then roll a d4 and add it.
Okay, happy to roll again. Boink.
13 and then roll a d4.
Who's gonna do the guidance? There you go.
And
Jeez.
that's right back to where you were without
That's
guidance.
more.
Ain't that?
Yeah.
Right where I started.
You're right the
It was
first time.
5 minutes for nothing.
Would Stark Ironsides have any kind of dwarvy thing that he can do? Does he have like manipulate metal or manipulate stone?
Stone or something, yeah.
Hold on.
I don't think so.
You Stark. You.
He has tremor sense.
And he can come over here. Not the whole screen, thank you. There we go. Stark is he's just a 3rd level fighter. And he's got fightery stuff. A lot of the same stuff that Bertram had. Dark vision, dwarven resilience, dwarven toughness, stone cutting. As a bonus action, he can gain tremor sense. But no, he has no spells. So at this point, there's either bust down the door with axes and weapons and stuff, or just try and strength your way through it?
Well, strength before damage.
How many spikes are holding this door closed?
2.
Could we just attack the spikes and then let the doors swing normally?
The door are, again, they are, the side doors, thick and heavy, each is locked, barred, and spiked.
Oh, okay. So it wouldn't help that much.
Right.
Right, Thorkel, you're up.
You can make Thorkel, you're just going to try and bust through the door. You just make a straight out roll and add your strength bonus.
We'll give them guidance too.
Whoever's casting these guidances or checking off the spell slots?
Yeah, they're
They cantrip.
Cantrip, beautiful. Okay.
Alright, so I roll
Roll
the
and
strength.
roll, add your strength bonus. Yeah, click the plus on your strength bonus.
Oh my god. It was on the 18.
Yeah, I hate it when that happens.
Damn.
And you don't even need to bother rolling the guidance. It's not going to
Is
matter.
anyone stronger than this guy?
Nope.
Stark?
Stark.
Stark, wanna give it a shot?
Stark can. It's probably the same strength bonus.
We'll give him guidance too. That's 1d4.
And it won't. It doesn't help, even if he rolled a 4.
I'll try it.
God, what do we need to break down these damn doors?
The dwarf has a thing called tremor sense.
How about a
stone type.
22?
So
Holy
Kronos walks up to the door.
Oh, it's push.
It's not pull, guys. Come on.
Nice.
Did that work?
Yeah,
Yes, it did.
Yes,
We heard.
Yeah.
very good.
And this door, let's unlock it and then open it. And
God, this thing is massive.
That's what she said.
easy now.
No, I'm just like, I'm looking outside and it was like 35 feet for me to go from like 2 inches on my screen.
All right, and you open the door into the vestibule. And the floor of this area is reddish brown, slate-like stone squares, each about 2 feet across. The walls are plastered and painted with scenes befitting the nature of the temple. Disgusting acts, killing, torture, enslavement, robbery, thievery, and other unspeakable things they couldn't print in the book. The creeds of the worshippers here are all too evident. Evil is flaunted and lionized. Dim light filters through the stained glass windows, casting revolting colors upon the greenish stones of the floor to the north. In that direction, you can see the nave of the temple. The pillars to either hand are of pinkish mineral, shot through with worm-colored veins. Their arches lead to an unremarkable pair of lesser side aisles. The columns supporting the archways, as well as the arches themselves, are worked in bas relief. As with the frescoes in the entryway, the scenes are ineffable, vile, and filthy. It is probable that this area was reserved for the lowliest of worshippers. The area beyond is better lit and more open, though it also has more of the nauseating pinkish pillars supporting the roof overhead.
Okay, I hate to ask a 5th time, but why are we here? What do we want to get?
You're investigating the temple.
Yes.
It exists.
Were we here on purpose or did we just think this was a good idea?
We're pretty sure nobody's going to follow us here.
We were clearing out possible places where the thieves and the bandits were gathering.
Yeah, we thought, what, 10 years ago, people fought and killed everyone from the temple, and now we think they're like restarting whatever.
Yes, there are rumors of new activity in the area, and we're here to.
For our last dungeon, yeah.
But if we had to open the doors with force, that means there shouldn't be anybody else in here other than what was left behind originally 10 years ago, right?
Theoretically.
I'm out of here.
Not all creatures use doors. Some of them will walk right through walls.
Oh yeah, that just made it so much better.
There we go.
I'm not leaving this room.
Well, does everybody have their cloaks? We just gotta act like we own the place.
There you go.
Okay.
So perception checks, everybody.
Fair enough.
Let me check one thing here.
What are we looking
Or things that are out of place. Monsters that are going to fall down from the ceiling.
Oh,
It would be all of us.
Mr. Carter, Mr. Carter.
Good roll, Jim. How about you do perception? A green slide fell on my head.
Alright, so there's nothing remarkable in the vestibule, which is where you are now.
Yes.
So there are pillars. So like this is a pillar, this is a pillar, this is a pillar, and there are 50, 60 pillars scattered throughout the entry, the main hall of the temple here. And I drew each one of them in by hand, so they all individually block light.
Yes, they're all casting shadows.
Yes. Yes.
Very nice.
Carrie,
Yes.
what do I need to do to have a light source? I've got a lantern. I'm not sure how to make it light on this thing.
So if you right-click on your token and go to token setting, token vision /light,
Got it.
and there's a preset. You can just click on the preset and say lantern, and it should do the thing.
Lantern 3030. Boink.
There you go. Now you've got 30 feet of bright light and 30 feet of dim light.
Yep, much better.
You used to have Moraine used to cast light on a thing, and he'd be carrying around a light too, but he's not here anymore.
Okay. No perception, or we had a lot of perception checks. One of them was a 21.
Nothing remarkable.
Falling from the ceiling.
Nope.
Okay. All right, guys. I have protection from evil. I don't have detection of evil.
Do we have detect trap anybody?
No.
Detect magic.
How about detect light? See if there's anyone actually in here.
Detect owlbear.
Godzilla.
If there's an owlbear in here, I'm out. We're not doing that again.
All right. I am stepping out of the vestibule into the main. One place where the trap door is going to open under my feet.
Okay.
Oh god.
So stepping.
Alright, everybody.
I want a front row seat for that.
Randy, it was really nice to know you.
So
Well, nothing's happened to me so far.
nothing's happened to you so far.
Just point of information, does everybody have cloaks?
Sure. Unless,
I do, but I'll double check.
I never
I
put it
don't
in
know
my
my
inventory.
inventory, but
I didn't put it in mine. I know we said we took them, but I don't.
I think we said it, at least. I wrote it down.
I'm certainly one of those rooms that you cleaned out
Flaming
had,
yellow eye.
had like 40 of them, so that's fine. Anybody who wants one can add it to their thing, and I will assume everybody is wearing one unless they say no. Oh, start.
Good deal.
Oh, yes.
All right, well, we're kind of creeping in 5 feet at a time.
So, as you get into the central altar area, which you're just encroaching on now, the pillars here turn to white marble, veined with ugly red. Is that where you want to be?
what?
Yep.
Okay.
Pinkish white marble. Blah blah blah. There's an altar of pinkish white marble. It's roughly oval. It's something over 7 feet long and 5 feet wide. And this would be
Oh, yeah, I see it.
right there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Its top has a hollowed out portion resembling a human form with legs apart and arms away from the body. This depression is stained a darker color than the rest. Just north of the altar is a circular, marble-lined pit, which that's all I'm going to tell you from where you are now.
So that's obviously the sacrificial spot.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Look at Thorkel. I'm not afraid of nothing.
Yeah.
Someone move on.
And we're just kind of creeping in closer.
Kind of wild because you can't really see everybody sometimes.
I know, I love the way the showers are working, Terry. Good job.
I think that's the ABTT thing, but
Hate to say this, but I can't move. I'm stuck.
You're hitting a pillar. You're trying to walk through a pillar.
Sorry. Hate to say this, I'm stupid.
There we go. All right. Holding on
We're
there.
having a cooler fight.
So just
Man
north of the
down.
altar is
Might
a
be
circular marble
Maybe I'm the one
lined.
with the light cord.
What?
No, I got a lantern too.
I've got dark
Okay.
vision, so.
I got dark vision.
So just north of the
Now
altar,
we're closer.
Yeah.
We're closer to the pit.
marble lined pit, a well of sorts, 20 feet in diameter. Shards of broken crystal vessels lie about the well, near the altar, and scattered about the floor. A crystal knife with a broken blade lies atop the stone block.
That's not very good. That's not good at all.
No, I don't want to touch it.
Somebody touch it.
Carrie, can I ritual cast detect magic on that crystal blade?
If your teammates will give you 10 minutes to do so.
We definitely will.
Okay?
Start, touch the blade.
I wish we had Bertram here to make him lay down that human
That's
sense.
right. Hey, Bertram.
Now tell us the truth.
Oh. Morum could lay there. There we go.
Yeah, Morum did it before he went with that.
So
Get to
you're
the temple without us.
you're
Lay
casting-
down here.
you're casting detect magic on what?
The crystal blade.
Crystal blade is not magic. It's made out of quartz. Alright, so somebody went over to this side. Kronos. The thick stone columns where Kronos is are deep green with blood red striations.
Ugh.
The paving blocks on the floor are mossy green with a circular dais-like area about 20 feet in diameter in the center part of the wing, which doesn't really show up on this map. Or does it? It doesn't, but there's a circular area right here,
Okay.
two-tiered.
Huh. Not going there.
Okay, and there is there's a door here.
You want to check out that door?
Yeah, I'll do that. Going, well, shoot. I got the right, why can't I grab my character? Going the long way around.
Okay.
And examine the door, push, pull.
Hang on.
Goodbye, guys.
Nice knowing you, dude.
I rolled up a cleric just in case something bad happens.
Yeah, have some light. I know you don't need it, but.
I don't want to see what's coming.
So I marked that. I don't think it is though. Let me look. Let me read really quick. Yeah, it's unlocked. So I don't know why I marked it as locked. That's silly. It will open in.
Okay, I expect something to shoot out, so I stand on, I'm guessing this side. Is that where I'm on the hinge side?
Yep.
And I'll just pull the door so anything shoots out, goes out and hits poor Zim, but not me.
So that opens into the east vestry. Beyond the door is a vestry. Bits of broken altar service are present here, along with a broken trident and pieces of torn, scorched robes of moss green hue. Other rubble includes several smashed benches, a small broken table, and a thrown down wardrobe with one side kicked in and the doors torn off.
So
A flight of stairs descends to the southwest. Sorry, go ahead.
No zombies.
No
Let's
zombies.
say the green is it? You said moss green. That is a color, not something that looks like green slime.
It is a color.
Okay, in that case, I'll step and look around.
Yep, go ahead.
Goodbye, guys. Steps.
Steps leading down.
I yell back, there's nothing here. Nope, steps down if you want it.
Okay, do we want to finish the first level before we go down?
I think so.
All right. Let's take a look at what is probably a similar
To the opposite side.
I'll hold the store.
industrial, yeah.
Yeah.
That's,
Probably the exact same thing.
so
Other side.
the area that Thorkel is standing in the center of, the supporting pillars on this side are sandstone, resting on red slate floor. Bits of broken pottery and sharp bits of rock cover the floor here, making walking about a risky business. The stump of a granite monolith and chunks of brownish red rock around its base indicate that the altar was violently assaulted and destroyed. A few links of bronze chain, a twisted manacle, and a bronzewood maul with a snapped haft add to the impression that the enemies of the temple who did this must have found the altar very hateful indeed. And there's another door there.
As you said, it makes it treacherous to walk. Is that one of those?
No, it's just it's treacherous, but you can handle it.
It's just because it's me.
That's correct.
Okay, I'm gonna open this door.
Okay, yep. Oop. And behind this door seems to be a vestry. A broken, some kind of rhodate, R-H-O-D-A-T-E bowl, and ewer lie in a corner, apparently flung in anger and now shattered and useless. The interior of each, the ewer and the bowl, are caked with a dry brown substance. Pieces of furniture are also scattered about, as are the torn remains of some brown garments and 3 stubs of brown candles. And a flight of stairs descends down.
Wait. So this one's brown and the other side was green?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Just taking notes.
All right, let's go right up the middle to the center and finish kind of looking around this main area.
Okay.
What color are garment cloak things that we got with the eyes on them?
I thought they were
Black.
Black.
I've written in my notes as black,
Black with the eye symbol.
with a flaming yellow eye.
So hold on.
Nope.
Right back here, there's another door.
Oh,
Oh,
And if I click that, oh, I gotta unlock it. Kronos is stuck.
I was just holding the door, I said, but
Yeah, gotcha. Okay.
I can come on.
Hi, Chloe. So you open that. This door opens into a small vestry. Pieces of broken glass and splinters of crystal lie scattered within. Someone evidently made a fire in the far corner as bits of charred wood and cloth lie on the floor, and the rafters overhead are blackened with soot. A pile of robes, once ivory-colored, lie in the center of the room. They are soiled and stained with excrement.
oh, that's lovely. There doesn't appear to be a matching one on the other side. So, again, we're gonna leave it for now.
Yep.
I'm not searching it yet. Anybody else wants to search it, you can. I'm just making sure there's no monsters behind us or anything.
Okay, so you guys move up. A flight of broad and tall steps, 20 feet wide, delves down to the north. The stone is dull gray, but flecks of color, white, blue, red, green, and black, dot its surface. To the north of the staircase, again, how far can you see? Hold on. I'm going to click on Arsenal and say, show me what he can see.
Looks like steps to an
Brown, green,
altar or
black.
something.
That looks like an altar step. Stage.
To the north of the staircase
What
is a stone
what
railing.
colors?
There we go. There's a railing around the north of the staircase with supports of white, brown, and green stone alternating. The floor beyond is paved with 3-foot squares of highly polished red granite. And the columns here turn square. Some type of yellowish stone, carved and painted to show scenes of fire and suffering with demonic creatures leering on.
Lovely. I need to ask for a 5-minute break.
Okay, yeah, let's take 5. And I'm
Bad
gonna
deal.
let the dog out. So, yeah, be back in 5. Chloe, you gonna go out, baby?
Did anyone catch the colors?
I think they were prime colors
you
of the
wanna go
steps down.
I heard white, brown, green, yellow,
Black.
black.
And black was the last one.
Maybe red.
Yellow, black.
I don't remember.
Oh, green.
It's at least
It's all-
5.
I think it was all the prime colors.
I'm messaging that in the general chat just to make
It
a note.
looks
of
like
it.
there's a antechamber to the right, past that.
Yeah, so we have brown on the right, green. No, green on the right, brown on the left. God knows what up with them.
It's probably a
We have black.
cloakroom. Those black and cloakroom.
I'm trying to take notes of the colors because I feel like, I don't know why. I feel like
Oh,
that means something.
I'm trying to remember what the alternating colors were on the very front. So
white, okay.
So
yeah,
we're
yeah,
here
brown.
because we believe they're trying to do something here, but they couldn't have gotten in if it was bolted closed. Unless they teleported like Randy
Passcode
said,
entrance or something, yeah, who knows.
past stone, stone pass or something. Damn. We need to look around and see if we can see traces of footprints, or are we the only footprints that are in here since the last 10 years?
Yeah, that's actually brilliant.
Everybody stop walking, look down. Is there
Yeah,
anything in front of
no
us?
one move. Are there any footprints that aren't ours, minus all of the footprints that are currently in the temple?
And like in Harry Potter, is one of them being made now as we watch, but we can't see anything.
Yeah, that would be imperative.
That's bad.
I'm gonna go take a break. BRB.
Okay, I'm back. I don't know if Randy's back. Is there any sound?
There is.
Okay.
Yep,
Yep,
we
we're
hear
good.
you.
And that was, we're still waiting for Randy. Must be. Okay. So Stephen, while we're waiting, is Stephen here?
Yeah, I'm here.
You're here. Did you, we were considering Pathfinder on the opposite Tuesdays. Is that something that you'd be interested in?
I can probably make that work most of the time. There might just be a few days I'm not able to make that.
That's okay. We'll see what we can do.
All right,
I-
sounds good.
I'll make some kind of schedule thing in the next day or so to figure it out. Okay, anybody who's not ready, let me know.
Don't say anything if you're not ready.
The following people are not on this list.
Perfect. So we just did the grand staircase, right? Yeah.
Yes. If David's back, or we want to make sure we go over one more time, what was the sequence of the colors up there?
White, blue, red, green, and black. Those were flecks of colors in the stone. And the railing, white, brown, and green in alternating colors. And
It may
if we're just waiting for David?
I think.
Yeah, okay.
maybe it's the Temple of Leprechauns.
Okay, while we're waiting, I'll go ahead and search this little vestry here.
Yeah, we can start doing searches of the little rooms.
Okay, that is, make a perception check.
Oh, I can see the color.
Anticipating your request.
19. In the rafters overhead, you see a bit of whitish color about 10 feet above. This turns out to be an intact ivory robe, complete with cowl, edged and embroidered with reddish pink whorls and lined with pale blue satin.
Oh, very fancy.
Oh. I retrieve said robe.
Okay? So you can, ivory robe, page 353.
All right, I will add that to my inventory.
Yep.
Sure you don't just put it on?
You
I
said
give you
page
100 gold pieces if you make your eyes glow already and just put the robe on and tell us you're possessed.
Ivory robe, page 353.
Yep.
That'd be a custom item in here.
Okay.
David, if you're on, just let us know.
Oh, yep, I'm back, sorry.
Okay. So everybody's here, except for Curtis.
Okay, then we're gonna finish going north, wandering enough to get a lay of the land. Oh wow, very colorful.
Hold on. I got two dogs staring at me, each wanting a piece of my hot dog. Okay. Area 8, a huge bronze vessel. This is the high altar. It's the circular thing right next to Arsenal. So a huge bronze vessel chased with copper stands here. Its 6 legs hold it slightly more than a foot above the floor stones. This basin-like pot is 8 feet in diameter. Its bottom is filled with old charcoal, bits of blackened bone, and undefinable lumps. A piece of chain still hangs over this altar, and evidently other similar chains once also hung here, but their bronze links were broken and short pieces lay on the floor around the area. The altar's rim is bent and cut as if struck by many hard blows. Hi, beautiful. Hi.
Hi.
And then the dais, the big circular spot, if nobody's not close enough. Let's put Stark up here.
I see it, it's got all colors on it.
The dais extends south into the temple from the very top, forming a circular area. The floor, steps, and walls are a black basalt, highly polished and gleaming. 4 steps lead to the upper platform, and upon it is a great throne of purplish basalt with leering demon faces and carved grinning skulls. Above the throne, the following words in common tongue are chiseled into the wall. The power of elemental death brings mortals low, but raises the nameless one high. The flagstones upon which the thrones sit are 10-foot squares of granite set in a colorful mosaic pattern.
Did that just say the nameless one?
It did.
Okay.
I'll put that, what it actually, I'll transcribe what it says into the chat after for later
Okay.
renumerification.
Hey, Stark, why don't you go check out that door to your right?
Let me do this. That's interesting. So, this door was once finely carved, but most of the vile and obscene work has been hacked and chopped so as to deface and obscure its evil. Beyond is another vestry, a chamber nearly 30 feet wide and 60 feet long. It once must have been the scene of debauched revels, for the remains of great couches, tables, and padded chairs are strewn about. Charcoal and several broken barrels lie nearby. A stack of resinous kindling nears the door seems to be the only thing not broken or disarrayed. Amidst the litter are several skeletons, probably human. One wears the tattered remains of a scarlet robe.
All right, we haven't abused Stark in his absence, so have him do a perception check and search.
This is what he did to you, Jim, when you were gone.
So behind the stack of kindling, he finds a small cupboard set into the wall. Within it are 2 silk robes of bright crimson with skulls embroidered in gold thread on the front and back. Each has a cowl and is lined with lavender silk. So 2 crimson silk robes, also page 353.
Okay, and that is owned by Stark. Okay, he collects them. I got it written down.
Okay.
Okay, guys, we want to go down, or we still have 2 vestibules we haven't searched. The first 2 that are way down the bottom.
Isn't there something on the top right corner?
Yeah, it looks like there's a door.
Ping it.
Isn't that the one that Stark just went through?
Yeah, Stark just went through, this door.
Okay. All right, my mistake.
Okay, so I think we've generally, there are 2 more alcoves we haven't searched, the vestibules way down at the bottom, the first 2 we found.
Mhm.
So let's go look at those, and then we'll start descending the stairs.
Right. So,
Is everybody good with it?
Yeah, I have one question while we're here.
Yep.
Does the floor, are the tiles actually colored? Like green, red, white, brown, green, red?
If you go closer up, you can see it. Scaredy cat.
yes,
Is that a pattern that on the floor?
brown.
Or is that just coloring on the map and not?
No, that's the pattern on the floor.
Green, red, white, brown, green, red. And what's in the middle? Is that purple or what is that color? Or what's?
That
That's
is the
Throne.
it's a throne that is a great throne of purplish basalt with leering demon faces and carved grinning skulls.
And above it is the common tongue phrase
Yep.
about the evil one.
I'm just making notes on the general channel. Sorry, it seems interesting that there's war colors.
Yes.
So in the east vestry, way down below, under the wardrobe, which was fallen over, are 3 moss green robes lined with black satin.
The east one, I'm going toward it. You're talking about way down here, right?
That's to the west, but that's okay.
Oh, okay, sorry.
And
The west was
the west
what
vestry,
color?
the west.
Sandstone.
In the west vestry, there were some brown robes. Blah, blah, blah. Apparently, the interior is caked, pieces of furniture, some brown garments, and if you search through the fragments of the brown garments, you find some brown robes. A bit frayed, but that's it. So you've got brown robes, green robes, red robes, and white robes.
And the stuff with the eye is black.
And, right, the capes that you got from the moat house were black.
Yeah, I'm not gonna figure that out yet, but
Well, I'm
I
picking
have a
up the
feeling
wrong
the colors
rope.
matter.
Yeah, it seemed like that. I'm grabbing the brown robe.
Okay?
Dark has the crimson robe. Perdor has the ivory robe. What was the other one?
So there were 3 green robes,
Green.
okay, 2 brown robes,
One ivory robe.
1 ivory robe, and 2 crimson/red robes.
Okay. So the green ones were picked up by Kronos.
Sure.
Well, that's who was in the room.
Yep.
Searching.
Yep.
Okay, so how do we want to go, guys? Do we want to descend? We got 2 stairways going down, and then one big one in the middle going up, down.
I almost think we should go up
There's no up.
and then go down later.
There's no
Oh,
up.
I mean, there's a northern.
Okay,
Stairway.
yeah, okay.
So-
okay.
Big staircase here, little staircase here, little staircase here. For those of
I
you
think
who are
we take
zoomed
the
out
big
enough.
staircase.
Take the big one?
Bigger's better, right?
Okay,
Question mark.
put yourself in
All
order.
right, everybody gather at the stairs.
Goodbye, everybody.
I think we're all about to die.
So we save game right here.
Make sure Stark is in the front.
Quick save, yeah, start in the front.
Just kidding. I mean, actually, as a fighter, he should be, but
I think Moram and Bertram should go first.
there we go. Now we're using our brains.
Moram is 3 hours on the way back to Hamlet.
All right,
Word of recall.
All right, you're heading down the steps.
yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do perception. So I'm looking up to make sure there's no green slime falling on me.
No green slime.
Hey, we learned a
So,
lesson. Fine.
Don't shoot a spitball at Arsenal.
Yeah, hey.
so you get down to near the bottom of these steps, and you see 2 giant bronze doors. I want to make sure this is right. Hold on.
Oh. No symbols of fear on them.
I didn't say that. Yep. Pair of bronze doors, 23 feet high, 20 feet across, held fast by huge iron chains. Graven upon these massive doors are runes. Arsenal, make a wisdom saving throw.
Let me do that.
You're so in the top left, there's a box that says saving throws, and it lists all of your stats.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there we go. Click on one of them.
Yep. Oh, 23.
That's pretty good.
All right, so what does that do?
Andy's a paladin.
Failure
Actually, that's
means
20.
this. Even if the saving throw succeeds. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, okay, so you see the runes, an exact duplicate of what Zin saw, and you feel the power reach out and stroke you, but you're able to fight it off.
You stroked it back.
Because I got a crit on that roll, I exude courage to Zin, and he is cured of his fear.
That's nice try, but He's way up at the top. He doesn't see what you're doing.
Oh, I tried, guys.
Workshop.
Okay, let's try one of the other doors.
Okay?
Because I don't want everybody to have to wiggle their way through this pier thing if they don't have to.
All right? East or west? Or for those of you who are compassly challenged, right or left?
We'll go to the west.
Let's see if he goes the right way.
Trying to get through people. I'll let him. There we go.
All right. So that is the west vestry that descends to book 2. All right, everybody just hold your horses for a second.
Yep. Yeah, because if we went through that stairway, Zin wouldn't be able to join us. He'd be cowering in the
That
putting
is-
his pants up at the top.
That is correct.
Well, unless you open the doors and we just let him through with his eyes closed, but, hey.
We could punch him until he blacks out and then carry him through.
Where does that
We
go?
Oh,
used to be part
right,
of another
yeah.
group.
Right there.
That's how we dealt with the Paladin. Anytime we needed to do something illegal.
Put a bag over his
Oh,
head.
look at his eyes.
Yeah. No, we'd knock him unconscious.
Just do blindside. Just close your eyes and think of happy thoughts.
Oh, that's bad.
Close your eyes or we'll have to beat you again.
Hold on. I've got to. I did all of that work.
Oh, were we supposed to go through the fear thing?
No. I've drawn this map, but I forgot to make it dark. That's not.
It's okay, we don't like dark, you can just leave it light.
If I click him and say, show me.
Yeah, show us where all the Holy Avengers are.
All the magic.
Oh, it's not working because I didn't click on him. There we go. Click on him. Show me.
Don't forget save.
So I've got to. That's not it. I did this so long ago.
We had to visit the owl bears twice.
Save. And then come down here. Click on him. And show me. There it is. Okay, I fixed it.
Okay.
All right. So he's last. Arsenal's first.
You know,
That was a question.
yeah, I got the better armor class.
Okay, who's next?
I'll go.
You say that like I know that that's Thorkel.
And Cronus will go next.
Hey, where's our other peoples?
Chronos.
I hate to do this to him, but I think Stark should go for.
Okay. And
That's
then
also follow.
we need
Yeah. Arc after Chrono.
Kurdor, Zin, and Valhalla.
Yep, we'll bring up the rear.
In that order.
Sure.
Sure.
I love it. Kurdor.
So, before we go too much further, who's got the healing ring?
Sid is having, we're connecting to
What
the
healing
server.
ring?
All right, let me do one more vision check.
Yep.
Is that? Okay. Let me check one thing here. Well, you'll tell me if it shows up. That's the best I can do. All right, select and scene. Bring the players. Bring the pain.
Down, doobie, doo, down, down.
I see a shitload of numbers.
Yeah. I'll have to erase those before we go too much further. I was trying to be tricky. Is there a way to make that text?
Evil elemental number 1000.
Yeah. Ignore the numbers for the amount of time we're going to be here tonight, and I'll take care of them. So, you came down. Came down a stairway and entered into the end of a corridor. This passage is evidently one of importance, for it is plastered and painted with vile scenes typical for the temple. And yeah, that's what you see there. I thought I was going to be so smart putting those numbers in so I could figure out what the rooms were, but that's bad. Let me see, how can I do this? I can do this. Delete that. Delete that. Can I do this? How bad is it? I can. All right. Get rid of all the numbers. I think that's.
I'd like to go to 116.
Do you see a 116 somewhere?
No.
No.
That was a
Is
joke.
everybody else still downloading, or did you complete?
So it's just one little. Oh, let's hide that. Oh, I'm going to take the picker token. Hide. Okay. So you might have to scroll down to the bottom and.
I don't know who was just talking there, but you were really broken up.
It was Randy. He said something ABCD.
I'm not
It's a
seeing Jen.
ABTT, but yeah.
You're not seeing anything?
I'm not seeing the rogue.
You're not seeing Kurdor's there.
Yeah, I see all 7 of us lined up in a line
Yep.
going down the stairs.
Coming down the stairs.
I'll refresh it.
I don't see Kurdor either.
He's in between Zin and Stark.
Yeah, he was.
Hold on. None.
So Randy's still loading, and that's why his His voice sucks because it's choking. His internet sucks for some reason.
I still don't see Kurdor.
You see everybody else?
Yeah. Oh, no.
Oh,
He
here
just
he is.
appeared. Yep.
Okay.
That may have been my fault.
I'm a blamer.
I was messing around and I put the invisible condition on myself. I don't know if that actually
Oh,
made me invisible to you all, but
it might
Yeah,
have.
actually, it may have.
I saw you the whole time.
All right. So it doesn't.
okay.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Randy, let me know if you get the map up.
Yeah, Randy, let us know when you get it up.
We don't have that much time.
I said it's left is where the numbers of
The numbers are
Does
gone.
anyone see me?
You're cutting out really bad, but are you okay map-wise?
I don't see you now.
mine still says loading scene.
Okay.
Right, so invisible must have been it.
So probably hit refresh again.
Carrie, is he using Starlink?
No, I think he's using Comcast, but
Oh.
he's wireless in his modems.
I said or
You sound like Doodle Bob.
Just something against Starlink?
No, I use Starlink as my backup internet service provider. But the reason why I asked is because some of the older gen satellites, when or older gen dishes, when the satellites were just reaching the crest of the horizon, there'd be a brief moment where there was no internet because it would have to pan over to the next satellite.
I've been using Starlink for a little over a year now, and I've been pretty happy with it for the most
works
part.
really well when it's installed properly. A lot of people just don't install it correctly. I have a dish mounted to the gable end of my garage where it's got a perfect view of the atmosphere.
And into the neighbor's bathroom.
No. But if I did cut their tree down, I'd have even better reception.
Into the neighbor's bathroom.
No.
Alright, so that goes here. This is here. Alright, so I'm gonna,
any better or is it still breaking up?
it's,
It's still breaking up.
still breaking up, very minimally better.
Harry,
And,
do we want to knock off right here?
yeah, I was gonna say, this is, yeah, cause it's,
I am at the loading scene phase. Again, I can see myself, I can't see anybody else.
yeah, and that's some kind of, maybe your renter is streaming porn in the other room, using all your bandwidth.
Yeah, Randy, you're gonna have to rewatch the YouTube video Gary publishes it. 'Cause, yeah, no idea what you just said.
Yeah, no idea. Alright, so here, I am going to export this because I made a change to the lighting to make it work. And that goes into map files for some bizarre reason. Save. Alright, so
We'll pick up, what, 2 weeks from now or a week from now?
2 weeks from now for this game.
45 minutes left anyway.
Yeah, and then it's if you're going to there will be some fighting. God, there are. I have pre-populated all of the encounters in the dungeon.
Probably why it's lagging. It's
Yeah.
1,000 tokens.
1,000 tokens on the map and 500 walls and doors and torches and stuff. So we'll see. Maybe I'll have to take them all out and put them in as encounters and add them one at a time, but
All right, yeah, I know. Just
yeah, let me try something. See if it fixes Randy. Hold on. We're gonna go back to here.
I don't think it's possible to fix Randy.
Yeah.
Good one.
Let me,
And then if you refresh one more time, Randy, you will be back to the temple.
Are you fixed, Randy?
I'm gonna say no.
I'm gonna put
His wife can only hope.
I'm gonna
2,000 polygons on
Is
it.
it-
I'm gonna stop recording.